Hello everybody, what is up? Richy here. Let's take that helmet off, I look weird. Richy here. I have skinny arms right now. That's also sort of weird. But you know what, it was skinny arms or no arms, because I'm having weird interweb issues, and my arms in real life are skinny too. So, I don't know. I'm not a girl, by the way, if you couldn't tell. But anyway, what we are going to do today is finish this base. Well, finish might be too strong a word, but we're going to work on this base. We are going to take out all the stuff and things here. We're going to put, what's it called? Diorite down. Not regular diorite, polished diorite. And then we're going to bring this whole wall up. And if we have time, we're going to put a villager breeder right in here and make our own trading system. So we can basically just buy whatever we want and be rich MLG pros forever. But, right, whoa. Okay, never mind. Where was I? Rich MLG pros forever. So, we're gonna get working on that, I guess, and those are zombies, so I'm gonna shoot them with arrows. What are they? Are they arm wrestling? What are they doing? What are they doing? Should I? Yeah, I should. Oh, he's sad now. Oh, they're both sad together. Alright, so we're gonna get working, and I will get back to you guys, maybe even after a time lapse, but probably not. Alright everybody, I am back, and as you can probably see, we have finished doing all the walls around here, which is good and bad. Good because it's obviously done, and bad because, well, we're gonna have to finish the rest of it too, which at this point is sort of scary. I was doing some maths, and turns out I use exactly 8 stacks for every layer I make, which means this is gonna cost and require quite a lot of resource gathering. And, you know, that's good, but I sort of hoped I would finish the base during this episode, and I don't think it's gonna happen, because this thing, we don't want a little base, we want it to be massive. And it's already massive, but to build it at the scale that I want is gonna require just a ridiculous amount of stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna hop onto the replay mod, and basically I'm just gonna keep building. Alright guys, we did all the stuff, but we have a stack and a half of polished diorite left. For some reason I can't talk today, which is not that great. I mean, it's good that we got it done, but I don't know. We're gonna have to do a lot of mining before this is finished. As you can see, I'm cooking up some glass right here, just because I had an idea that I wanted to test out, and that would be making a floor somewhere along the lines of, I'll give you a sample right here. I'm gonna put, like, come out here and have a glass layer, and then a water layer, and then a glass layer, and then a pumpkin layer. So, like, it would look something like this from the top, maybe, I think. Oh, I don't have my axe with me. But I don't know if that would provide enough light for what we need, but I think it looks cool. So we might do that, or the other design would just be pumpkin with no water block over that. And, I mean, there's not really that much of a difference between the two. But we basically just want some lighting method under this. I think once we get an ocean temple, I'll start putting sea lanterns here. But yeah, so I think we're gonna fill in the entire floor with these. And also right here, you probably saw it, it's a big hole. I'm scared, because I've done way too much mining already in this episode, and now we're gonna have to build a giant hole into the ground. And I mean, this is, how far up are we at this point? Yeah, we're at 62 blocks down, and that doesn't seem like quite a ton, but if you take 62 and you multiply it by the amount of surface area we have here, that's going to take quite a lot of time, and I'll probably need to use TNT. But anyway, I'm going to get back to working on the floor, and I will tell you guys when I have a section complete. Alright everybody, I'm back, and I am a little bit alarmed. And the reason for that is I was adventuring, and I found this, which is just it's like a chunk split. It's like this chunk just cut to another chunk. And I thought a bit, and it turns out the reason for this is that we somehow got our seed changed. Basically, all our loaded chunks were the same, of course. And then when we loaded new chunks, we started basically generating from a different seed, meaning we're going to have this split. And it's a pretty big gash. If you look from, like, high above, like, it's a really big gash. But I fixed it. So if we go way, way, way down there, then you'll see another split, and it'll change back to the terrain that it was intended to be. But we have two such massive gashes in the map. There may be, like, I don't know, 20 chunks wide and more than 100 chunks long. We have one in the desert and one here. Besides that, I think we're pretty good. And it didn't affect anywhere too close to my base. I mean, this is a few hundred blocks away from where I live. If we keep walking this way, you can start to see my base come into view. But it's sort of alarming that this happened. And I don't know how it did. I guess it was when we went back from the snapshot that we had some sort of a mess up. But for now, I guess we're just going to have to live with it. I mean, we have two options. The first is that we leave it there and call it a void to another dimension, and, like, maybe put some netherrack around it and light it on fire and make it look cool. And I don't think I'm going to go for that. The second option is using MC Edit. I believe there are ways to regenerate chunks. And basically I would do that, and it would fix everything. But it is a contained thing. if we go off in this direction, we don't have gashes. So that's good. But it is a little bit alarming. So, basically, we're just going to pretend it doesn't exist for now, and at some point I'll hop onto MC Edit and fix it. And if not, we're just never going to go over there, ever. It's an atrocity. But, this is the design I came up with for my floor, and I think it is pretty cool. And, I put pumpkins under these quartz slabs to make it sort of illuminated, and then, I have pumpkins under the water to sort of light that up too, and I think it's a good look. This nether portal is linked up. I think it looks good from the inside, maybe not from the outside, but we're going to put some sort of walls up around here, like a second tier of walls, and some sort of maybe gatehouse for that. And, I guess we're going to continue this all the way around. I mean, this quartz, I do not have a lot of. In fact, this stack and a half of quartz in these 7 blocks is all of the quartz I have. So, we're going to have to make a mine for that. And I don't know what to think about the tear and the time-space continuum we have on this map. It's sort of freaking me out a little. Or, a lot. It's freaking me out a lot. And it makes me kind of worried, because I've come to like this world, and I don't want to give it up. And I also don't want a big gash in it. So we're going to have to fix it somehow. But until then, I guess we're just going to have to carry this out. It's weird how we're just sort of still going on. So we're going to have to shovel all this area out. If you're wondering why I have an efficiency 4 unbreaking 3 silk touch shovel, the question is not why I have it, it's why you don't. I mean, seriously, this thing is amazing. You can rip through mountains with this thing. But anyway, we're gonna, I guess, keep on building. And hope we don't break the universe again. So I'm gonna work on this a little bit more, and then I'll see you guys. Alright, everybody, I lied. I 100% completely lied. We are not going to be finishing the floor, because first, we need more quartz, and nothing... Well, that's sort of obvious that nothing gets you nether quartz better than a nether quartz farm. I was about to just say that, too. Like, now you know I have survival instincts. I didn't say it. So basically, this thing that I'm doing, this is a... Did I do that wrong? Guess I didn't. Well, this thing that I'm doing that I may or may not have done wrong, this is a minecart elevator. So basically, you have your minecart. You, I think is it up 3 from here? This is the reach distance? I'm confusing myself. I'm sorry if I'm confusing you. But basically, we have these modules with minecarts sitting in them. And then... Oh, gosh, I'm bad at talking, aren't I? And then we take... I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna try to explain this. Simply. Just let me finish this module. Alright. Basic idea. Minecart here. Put minecart on track. Go back to here. Put block here. Take this block out, take that block out. Then we have then we have 2 minecarts like this. So the idea is, for this elevator, you can step into this minecart and then go up into this minecart. And with this method, we can fly upward very fast. Don't know about getting down, but up is first. Up comes before down. I think that's kind of obvious. Alright guys, I went ahead and I finished this build, and I'm gonna explain it to you now. I'm sorry about before. It just felt really satisfying to finish this, just because a lot of stuff weird had been going on recently. And, did I just screw that up? Okay, we'll fix that later. But, what you do to operate this is you get in this, minecart, and then you hold right-click, and you keep going up another minecart, so you can see we're, like, right here, now we're here, now we're here, and by doing this, you can get up very fast, and now we're at the top, and, we get into this minecart, and then dismount to get out, and then, when we want to go down, we just go on this minecart, and then dismount, and through a weird system that's how my blaze farm works, I can, it dismounts me on the corner, and I can fall down onto the slime block. So we have to fix that, but I'm just going to go up again to show you guys. It's a very fast elevator, and then of course we have the farm here, which is just near bedrock. And what we're going to do is basically just have our regular mining pattern. So we might have to just go straight, actually, just because of the speed this pick mines at. Because my normal pattern is a head 4, and then a branch, and then a branch. But I don't know if that's practical in the nether, just because you can go so fast forward on the end stone. And we'll light it up with torches, and that'll be our farm. So I'm gonna go ahead and mine, and I will get back to you guys. Oh gosh, there's a gas, there's a gas. Come on. I'll take you out. Heh. He almost like broke my farm, that was bad. Okay, I have not made it that apparent in this series, but I have quite a tendency to get carried away in Minecraft, and here is no exception. If we go back up here, you will be able to see we have made quite a lot of modifications to this farm, and ironically we've used up all the quartz that we just mined making this new farm. Basically, I discovered that quartz doesn't spawn up here. It spawns in this area and below. So I dug it down, and then I was like, hey, let's put a nice floor in. And then I was like, hey, let's put some quartz pillars in. And it sort of built from there. I made this industrialized furnace array, which it's a mess of hoppers and chests, but it's 4 times more efficient than using a regular furnace. So if I can get back here, I'm going to try to show you how this works. Basically, we put our fuel in here, and it splits it between 2 double chests back in there. And they go into these 4 furnaces right here. And that should distribute everything evenly. And then over here, this is the more confusing circuit. It is fuel. And we put our fuel in here. This lever controls whether it falls or not, because since we're in a small area and we don't have a lot of resources, we might want to just take some coal out of there when we need it. And then that, I don't even know what it is. Oh yeah, it spreads fuel between this chest and this chest, which distributes it between these 4 furnaces. And then when these 4 furnaces cook, they put all of the nether brick in here. And as you can see, we're gonna have quite a lot of nether brick in this world, because this is really baking up a storm of it. And yeah, I really got carried away. This took me quite a while to build, but I guess it's worth it. I mean, we still need to get quartz, because I used up all my quartz. But yeah, we have like potion brewing stuff in here, and it's really quite cool. And I guess this will fulfill all our nether quartz needs. I mean, it got us enough quartz to build this. It should get us enough to build our big base. But unfortunately, guys, that seems like all I have time for today. And I know I always end up saying I'm going to build such cool stuff and then I never get around to it. But I think we're going to cut this episode right here, even if it means it's a little short. And next episode, we are going to finish that entire section of the base we're working on. Oh, I'm scared already. I'm scared. It's hard to do. It's a lot of building needs done. But we're going to try to do it. But until then, guys, this has been Richy. And I will see you guys next time.